San Antonio. This is Rob for the MetalWorks. We are here at the long-awaited Death Angel Meet, Greet, and Eat at Cabo Grill. It brings me great pleasure to welcome one of the most legendary bands, one of our favorite bands here at Rob's MetalWorks, the band from the Bay. It brings me great pleasure to welcome Mark and Andy of the band Death Angel. How are you gentlemen doing this afternoon?
Oh, great. I mean, amazing. It's been a wonderful experience today. I mean, top it off, when you're touring, sometimes you're out on the road and, you're scavenging for kind of anything, let alone, a bathroom. So this time, we woke up, we got to meet a lot of great people, a lot of great friends, fed well, drank well, and it was a wonderful experience, Got to meet a lot of the fans, and that's the ultimate goal. They're the reason why we do it.
Thanks for coming out today, Mark. It's been a pleasure. Always great to see you, man. I was telling you earlier, I love you because you're always in great spirits, man. You just have this great fucking vibe to you, and people love it. So thanks for coming out. Andy, I'm really, really excited to have you, bro, because I've never had a chance to get you in front of the camera, and I know you're just kind of more, you kind of prefer the back end role instead of the front end. So thank you for doing this today.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for having us. It was great. The fajitas were great. We're so stuffed, we're comatose. This is a great beginning to the night in San Antonio. We're going to have a blast tonight.
We're definitely looking forward to the show this evening. We're big fans of the art. I'm not of the art of dying. We were fans of the art of dying, but now we're definitely big, huge fans of Killing Season. Share a little bit with us, Mark, what, in your opinion, makes this record so special? Because this record really has brought Death Angel back to the pinnacle of thrash metal across the nation and around the world.
Well, that's it. Thank you. I mean, I think with this one, it's just basically we're all, we're very, very proud of this album. And I think going into writing it from the beginning, we just knew we had, a vision. We just wanted a solid, straight ahead, more powerful, dark Death Angel album. And, it was kind of where we all saw eye to eye on that. So from the beginning of the writing process to literally in the mixing, and picking, Nick Raskulinecz, it was just, we all had the same vision and it came together, perfectly.
Andy, I want to talk to you a little bit about the sound on this record. So many people have been talking about Nick's work on this record. I remember Rob, when he was very excited that Nick had finally officially been named as a producer for this record. Do you, in your opinion, feel that this is the best sounding Death Angel record that you've ever done, and if so, why?
Well, for sure, it was the best sounding production we've ever had. It's the hardest we've ever had to work at recording, and we did a lot of different techniques. Nick brought a lot of different angles to the recording process. We're experienced, we're seasoned and stuff like that, but at the same time, when we got together with Nick, he opened our eyes to a lot of different new ideas. And since, the guy just came back from doing the brand new Rush album, and, Neil Peart's my favorite drummer of all time, so I was like, whatever you want me to do, I'll do it, dude. I just want those kick drums to be fat, and that's really all I care about for drums, but, You
use the word dark to describe this record. When I had Kavistani here last year, he used the same expression himself. He said, I don't know what's going to happen with this record yet. It's still too early to tell, but it's going to be dark. Share a little bit about that. I was a little, I didn't know what that meant, but now that it's done with, what do you feel? Why did that darkness come out from the band?
Well, I think it's, in a sense, it's just kind of a fine line between, just dark, subject matter, and as far as lyric-wise, but as far as even the riffs, they're just a bit more angry and a little more, they're just a lot darker in general. They, I think it just stems from a lot of what we've been through in the last, as individuals, what we've been through in the last 4 years since the last album. There's been a lot of changes between, wondering when we were going to regroup to write this next album. So there's a lot of frustration and stuff that we had to get off our chests. And also, unfortunately, just the state of the world in the last, decade or so. And, knowing that we were going to do that, when I started hearing the riffs, and the song structures that the guys were presenting us, I was just like, wow, you know, some of the heaviest, darkest stuff I'd heard, and I thought lyrically it needed to be right there with a riff. So it just kind of unfolded that way, and just lo and behold, you know.
We worked very hard to make this happen, but you know, we support and we love and support, you know, our favorite bands, and Death Angel has always been at the top of that list, man. Always. From day one up until now, you guys have never disappointed the fans, and you know, I guess that's all I can really say. But talk a little bit about this tour. You guys are in Thrash We Trust tour right now. I was talking earlier with some of you guys saying that you know, this tour is going to run up until next month, and I think there's some other things coming up. Share a little bit with the fans about what you guys have coming up in road support for Killing Season.
Well, we just got back from 4 weeks in Europe. We did a headlining tour out there with Mercenary from Denmark, Demolition from Austria, and Extrema from Italy. That was great. It was a good run. We had a couple days off, and we started the U.S. tour right away. It's in Thrash We Trust. It's us, God Forbid, from Jersey. We got Soylent Green from fucking New Orleans, man. Them guys are so bad. And we have Light the City from San Francisco. It's going to run 6 weeks, roughly. We're almost halfway through. And the shows just keep getting better. Texas just, man, really, it came up in Texas, and we're heading west. So once we hit Cali, it's going to be crazy. And right after that, we have like a week off, and then we go back to Europe for a month, and festival shows, and we're going to do a show with Motorhead and Rose Tattoo. Man, it's going to be crazy.
One of the things that I'm very excited about as a video program, Mark, is the fact that you guys just did a video not too long ago for the first single, Dethroned.
Yeah.
We're going to be premiering that video here on the program in the next few weeks. For the people who can anticipate the video, share a little bit about what it is.
You know, a lot of it is obviously the performance of the band itself, and then there's also B footage, which is was more the director's vision and a concept he came up with, and it's kind of like a dark version of Adam and Eve meets a futuristic. It's like Total Recall meets Adam and Eve.
As we end out this interview, I look at my watch. I got to get you guys out of here, back to the venue so you can play a fabulous show for all the fans out here this evening. Andy, any last words that you want to share with the people in San Antonio, in Texas, or around the world later on who will see this video, this interview on YouTube?
Buy our merch, and no, thank you for remembering us, man. The thing I've noticed is that there's people from Ultraviolence, the Frolic, Act 3. These people come out of the woodwork, and they never forgot us, man. We never forgot about you. We just, you know, sometimes the long road isn't so easy, you know, and you got to just keep pushing. And it goes for life. It goes for everything. It goes for music. I mean, we started as kids, and that's all we ever wanted to do is play music, and we just sacrificed a lot of stuff. And our families and friends, you know, they suffer, but at the same time, they know that this is our dream. So, you know, just thank you for remembering us, and we'll just keep bringing it, and we want to fucking make even a better album next time. We're just going to keep going and keep pushing hard. So thank you.
And Andy, before I let you go, I just want to tell you that you are one of my favorite metal drummers of all time. I think you're underrated. You are absolutely amazing on the kit, and you have proven that with, you know, Swarm and Big Shrimp, the organization, and Death Angel. You are amazing. Thank you once again for being here on our program today.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you.
Mark, any last words for the people out there in San Antonio?
I say once again, man, thanks for the years of support. You know, it's a place that we've been dying to get back down to, and we are. And we had historic shows here before, and hopefully we'll, you know, have another historic night here tonight in San Antonio.
Remember, San Antonio, how can you forget? The brand new Death Angel right now is out there in your record stores. It's called Killing Season. Go online, go to your favorite record store and pick it up right now. Or you can go to robsmetalworks.com, MySpace/Death Angel to learn all about it. You saw Mark and Andy of Death Angel only right here on Rob's MetalWorks.